It's been very weird throughout the beginning of this game. We've only seen a kill from either side. Now we're going to see a Transcendence here from the Florida Mayhem open things up. It's going to be a Transcendence in return here for the Shock. Victo hits a pulse bomb on him off.
Not bad, Manhattan also getting almost DC'd by Sinatra. The damage was there, and now the job will be finished. The self-destruct for Manhattan wants to return to his Meg post-haste. And Nomi to drop onto that mega health pack. Despite all of this, the Mayhem still making very slow incremental progress, should I say. But now, the Shock have been pushed off the point. It's unlikely that Nomi can do much about this.
Yeah, the Shock back all the way out. So good push here from the Florida Mayhem. They did end up using their Transcendent Sleepy uses as well. A nano boost also. Zupa getting
also different signs. Notice that Moth here is just trying to make sure that he can land the big Bionade as he does. 3 people healed up, allowing Sleepy to deal with Logics pretty comfortably. So a nano boost here as well. Likely that gets given over to Nomi here. Gonna allow him to really farm up that Primal Rage if he wasn't already there, which he is.
And the pick from Sleepy opens this entire thing up to go in favor of the Shock. So he takes out Logix at range. Logix is actually sitting right next to Zupe, so he's his protection in terms of, trying to help on the point. He's able to just chain that healing over to everybody. They're gonna get a D-Mech onto Nevix. It's looking really good here for the Mayhem.
Logic's being threatened again. Sinatra tries to come forward. He drops off the pulse bomb, but is taken down by Tvik. Tvik with 2-0 in this fight, and Zup has been brought back. It's a huge advantage right now to the Florida Mayhem in over the point. Nevix is trying to stand tall, and Nomi got himself the Primal Rage, at least to buy some time for the Shock here as we get under 15 seconds left in the round. Logic's just plinking away one after another. No one's threatening him right now. This is where McCree really starts to shine, Matt. Nevix attempts to try and accost him, but he has a different target already. Logic's low. He goes down. This could be it. The Shock brings the fight back, and it's going to be Sinatra fighting 2 crucial pickoffs, not just Seversai, but Tvik, and that'll be the hold on second. The Shock looking watertight.
To the right-hand side, and then they had Nomi jump over, go to the point, then jump to that top high ground, and that's when Swoosh followed him, and then the DPS players came in and pinched them in.
There's that early pick here. The problem is the Mayhem, well, they're already committed to the fight. It's a problem for the Shock now, as they've got no choice but to stay and try and brawl this one out, even having lost their Zenyatta player in Sleepy. Moth going down is more of the issue, though. He had the sound barrier, now no chance to use that. Logix cheekily sidesteps the pulse bomb thrown at him. He's trying to deal with 2 flankers right now, and knows he needs to back out. He doesn't have the biotic field cooldown, and he's actually been traced out! Oh, Sinatra tries to stay in set with Logix. It's ugly for San Francisco. They got the sound barrier off despite the EMP being used in the fight, so Moth was able to avoid the blast radius, but now more work needs to be done. Dante was hoping for a Dragon Blade, but he's taken down, and the Transcendence was also there. Nevix trying to send the self-destruct inside that enclosed area, and he found Zupe, but it's not going to be enough at this stage. Moth has to back away. He can't even touch the point at this stage. Nomi's going to run and jump, but he's going to be too slow. And a Mayhem, yes! They weren't able to take the first line of defense, so more just a scout at this stage. That's a very long lob of a pulse bomb from Sinatra. Doesn't connect. Logix just casually steps back, and now it's time for them to break into the fight themselves. Logix manages to penetrate the back line and find Sleepy. And it's going to be a full-scale retreat once again, but Sinatra is just a step too slow.
And the Mayhem just pushing the Shock back all the way. Baby Bay with the tac visor. Maybe the Shock have a chance here. It's going to be 2 kills from Baby Bay.
So there it is. They waited on the sound barrier. They're actually losing that fight for the most part. But Moth manages to generate that ultimate. Baby Bay's been so close to death so many times in this fight, but he keeps hopping, skipping, and jumping around the point to maintain his life force and presence. Pulse bomb dropped on the outside of the barrier here. 6 players for the Shock on the point. A couple for Florida now stepping forward. Manhattan again rejoins the fray. Primal Rage here for Nomi. He's getting sick of this fight. Now trying to push Manhattan off the point in that diva. And that's it! What a fight! Both for these things more than happy to perform. And again, Baby Bay drops back to what seems to be a habitual position for the 76. Play around the corners, just, keep peeking around the edges, and it's worked perfectly for the Shock. The Primal Rage from Nomi paying dividends here. So the Mayhem are just shuffled around, and Sinatra, I see the crouch, mate.
That's the Sinatra I know. Tactical visor and both support on top here for San Francisco. This is their point to lose.
There's the pulse bomb, Tvik's down. That was the opening they were looking for, but Sinatra lingers a little bit too long out in the open, and Manhattan claims him with a self-destruct. Baby Bay now with his 3rd tactical visor in 2 fights. The Transcendence won't save him against the pulse bomb. Logix responds well after Sinatra opens up the fight with a big pulse bomb pick, and the Mayhem very nicely done
there from Logix, but he has the effects of a sound barrier from Zebosai, and it's going to be 3 teammates dead.
I can't believe this. Baby Bay and Sinatra back to back. No one can stop them on the side of the Florida Mayhem now. Then overtime ticking down. Tactical Fire, the last couple of bullets claims Zebosai. Logix throws himself desperately at the point, but he knows it's all for naught. And the San Francisco Shock fire back across the breach. Series one apiece, and looks like the Shock have definitely got the fundamental
High ground here. Start putting some pressure onto Sinatra.
Well, they're piling in on the high ground map. Zupe finding Sinatra early. Oh, this is good. The Widowmaker being down. Sleepy's going to get resurrected here by Moth, but there's only one player that he can bring back. So now, with the healing back in full strength for the San Francisco Shock, they need to put it to good use. You can see that Tvik wants to get towards Nomi, and there's nothing that Orisa can do against the Genji in that situation. Holt wasn't there. No point going for it. And Tvik's Genji really starting to get some space and room to move.
As a Genji player, you love to see Orisa on the other side. The easiest heroes.
We see that Nomi wants to get to grips with the Cyber Ninja as quickly as possible. And behind the Valkyrie now, we do see the Shock getting aggressive. Sinatra pulse bomb Zupe, and look at this. Swoosh dropping in the backside. He was essentially unnoticed. Now he's forced the support line of the Shock right on back.
It's a huge kill from Sinatra because he takes out Zupe just as he's about to
Resurrect. Wow, what a really prophetic name to have to come in and play Mercy now for the Shock. And Logix now needs to do something with this Transcendence. This is the last chance for the Florida Mayhem to come forward. The self-destruct and attempted zoning. The Florida Mayhem break line of sight behind the payload. They avoid getting blown up. Sinatra being the front line of defense here is such a strange thing to say, but he's doing it well. Staying alive. Self-destruct here for Florida.
Yeah, they're going to use their Valkyrie as Moth dies during that Mercy ultimate. It's just Sinatra here by the payload.
They got it.
The Mayhem will take this, but I guess the other option they did have is to go up and get a res, but don't have res anymore. And that's going to be Sleepy falling with a headshot there from Tvik. It'll be Zupe taking out Sinatra as the payload keeps on moving, getting very close, the Mayhem are, to completing the match.
Tvik's quick picks. Nevik's taken down after getting desuited. And now Tvik will just be on door duty. Dunce is down to half HP before he can even swift strike onto the point. Tvik's trying to watch the Moira here as the fade is used. Sinatra throwing himself at it. A lot of threat generated. An idea of how Florida are distributed around this point. Logix might lose out this duel, and Sinatra, he can smell blood. He went in for the kill. Now 1v1 on Tracer is exactly why Sinatra is in this roster. It's why he was such a coveted personality to bring into the San Francisco Shock. And off the back of that first pick, the way has been paved. Sinatra now has so much space. He knows Logix isn't going to be here to keep tabs on him, and it's a clean up for the San Francisco Shock. A very good start.
As he sprays the oops on the ground, gets that first pick, able to get the point over to San Francisco, and you already see, Logic's going to switch
grenades, and that's a lot of damage stripped away from the Florida Mayhem. One of the two only DPS players, and of course Sinatra, when is he not fully charged? Great management of barriers here, not only keeping his backline alive, but getting charged up, hitting like a Mack truck, and a Graviton in his first fight.
He's going to have that sound barrier come out. There's a big grab.
Now let's see what the follow-up is. Transcendence is committed to this one. Doesn't matter. Riptide is there. Zephyrside switched it down. Manager now has to try and do this alone. 1v5. And you guessed it. Pretty bad odds for the Florida Diva. The rest of the Mayhem have already gotten the heck out of Dodge, and they realize now they've been put on notice by San Francisco. 4 minutes to no avail, though the ultimate goes, but swishes it. Travel fire strike. Down. And now, Nomi was running. What was tickling him in the back of the neck? It was Maniton attempting to get his Diva mech back, but this is looking dire now for the Mayhem.
And you got Sinatra, you can see.
For the Widowmaker across the map, but he gets away. He eludes the large and unwieldy mech. Tries to drop into the Transcendence himself. That's the Riptide from Dante, though. It does find Zephyrside. Now Tvik's going to try and respond in kind. Moth won't be saved from the Transcendence from Sleepy, who will try and get some value out of this one. Swoosh, Earthshatter doesn't really claim much. Nomi had the shield there. Tvik fights two. Remote mines, cleaning up. And now Swoosh to step forward to clear off the last bit of resistance. It was Sleepy, the only man left for the Shock. And the last line falls. The map goes to the Mayhem.
Swoosh's Earthshatter hit, but you may not even need it. You get that D-suit on the Maniton. And now the primal range from Nomi, pushing people around. They'll use EMP anyway to just make sure they secure the fight.
Now Logix was being pocketed for some of the time. There was Zephyrside, but he's taken down. Nevix with the self-destruct, claim the Mercy kill. And that was a very, very good stall from San Francisco. Tvik trying to keep tabs once again on Dante. Probably expects an EMP to come through. What's going to save you against this? Oh, Deadeye from long range. Dante, it's his skull that comes up, and Logix is more than happy to hit Q.
They keep Logix out of that fight so he doesn't get hit with the EMP, and he's able to zone some players out. Oh, that Deadeye as he's rolling on forward, just trying to connect now with Sinatra as he's darting around. He's got that pocket, though. Coming in from Zephyrside, healing him up on Mercy. Moth will be here with Sinatra. They will both fall, as it'll be the Mayhem with that overtime push, able to get points.
such a huge advantage going into the beginning of these fights now. Getting a 6v5 and exacerbating that advantage is what they intend to do. Manaton's forced out. Nevix, though, gets to pick and Zebasai. Nice EMP from Dante, making it very hard for the Mayhem to use any of their mobility abilities to avoid the blast.
Yeah, they both get hit with the EMP there as, take a look. In the skybox, there is that. Self-destruct goes over the top. Vic and Zebasai not able to trying to push all the way around by that health pack. Calls it out to the rest of the team.
Right, 1-for-1 trade. Zebasai down. Sinatra might have gotten the pick to give San Francisco shot the defensive hold here. He's got another one. Now Logic's falling to the Tracer and Sinatra and Dante really starting to get things done. Zupe falling. Vic may soon find himself being the last hope here. He and Manaton trying to get this payload moving. Nice salvo of orbs coming away from Sleepy. And this is going to force the Transcendence. It's a 1-for-1. Dante and Vic take each other down. Sleepy's there to remove Manaton's mech. Now a Transcendence could be an option. He's been well protected in this fight, and I think he got the nano boost there as well from Moth. Here's the trans. Great timing for Shock to get such an important defensive ultimate. You see the Zebasai's got no choice but to back away. He's still taken down by Nevix regardless. The Diva for San Francisco now acting as a real bouncer. And Sleepy wraps around the backside here. There's no way that Swoosh can avoid that damage. What a big hold. Only one checkpoint going over towards Florida.
See a Transcendence from Sleepy coming in to save everybody. There it is.
The EMP. Sleepy there as well. Actually doesn't have his shields taken away. The Transcendence, like you said, that was timed very well. Now Swoosh though, trying to buck the train to move Sleepy away from healing range of his teammates. Love to get the finish on this Zenyatta. Oh, he's so close. One more. He does get it, but the rest of his team getting decimated in the meantime. Perhaps not what the Mayhem were looking for at all. San Francisco got that bite to match their bark. It's what they think.
It'll be great. For the shot, they'll use the sound barrier to open things up. They do get a trade here. As Swoosh falls, Nomi will fall as well. So
very
main tanks out.
Swoosh died during a Transcendence, but he had a Discord orb on him and he was outside of the range of healing. Pulse bomb delivery. Zupe needs to come forward. He actually has to go towards Sinatra to avoid getting blown up, but that's just what this man wants. Easy Pulse pistol pick off here. Now to chase down Logic. Sleepy found the kill. San Francisco the final stanza, the final push towards the end of this map. It's Swoosh to drop in. Manaton might have a chance to stall out himself, but he's going to have to be pretty quick. Dragon Blade already brought out here. This Diva's going to be cut down to size very quickly. Anyone that needs some scrap metal, they've got it. San Francisco get it done, and they're going to make this a 5-map affair, taking it all the way to our tiebreaker.
No, what happened is that's where Swoosh dies. He tries to wait to go to get Swoosh, and it's too late, and he's not able to get the red.
Oh, that's a nightmare scenario, but Manaton's coming in, hopefully try and recover things here for the Florida Mayhem. Zebasai down, big barrage from up on high. He's found two and a D-suit. What a perfect response, and great timing. Direct hit with Sinatra across the map. Money ain't gonna save you there, my friend. Vic is really hitting the money on these rockets right now. 75% towards his next barrage, and it's a sound barrier used by the Shock, realizing they're kind of bleeding out a lot of very easy damage over to the Mayhem early. But Baby Bay connects again with Zebasai. That's such a huge pick-off, but he goes down. The Mercy, the impact now from Zupe really starting to be felt, and another barrage coming in for Vic. This is the Pharaoh pick perhaps we were waiting for. 3 down, Nevix, Moth, Nomi, all to Vic's hand. And his barrages have improved drastically over the course of this map. And guess what? One more fight. Sinatra being picked off early is going to be forcing it. Sleepy can't get out the door. Swoosh blocks him. Complete enough. Mayhem at a huge advantage in this fight now. And Logix is looking for the final blow. Sinatra was discorded. Now it's going to be Nomi flying towards Logix, who doesn't seem to really care about the Winston. He's looking for the squishier targets. Will he find them now? 2 players for the Florida Mayhem on the point. Manaton self-destruct, finds Sleepy. Sinatra down. Logix finds Nomi with a poison mine of all things. What a way to finish things off. Surely San Francisco, this is their last chance, and it's just Moth on the point. That's it. What a titanic struggle back and forth. These two teams, no quarter offered, no respect given. I would say no mercy, but we did see some of that.
Check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.